The Joe Rogan Experience.
Anyway, the Creek in the Cave is a great place for young comics in New York. There's always like
I hear nothing but great
It's
things.
amazing.
It's fun
I
as
support
fuck.
that place. It's like they bring together young comics and like give them places to perform with no one's. It is what the Comedy Store was if you take away
the size,
like the 12+ year comics.
Yeah. How many seats is it?
80 on top and 15, 20 in the bottom.
Jesus.
I walked in.
awesome.
This is my impression of this place in one time.
Yeah.
I walked in on
machines,
Skankfest.
Yeah.
And I walked past Ari throwing piss on somebody.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And I walked downstairs to a room full of people with their shirts off, chanting. Do you remember that, Ari?
Did you shit in a Tupperware there?
Yeah, that was it. That is. Yeah.
That's where you opened up the Tupperware.
Around
He
Bennington South.
took a shit in a Tupperware and then opened it up in the room.
It was a tackle box. It was a fishing tackle box that I wrapped.
Disgusting person.
Michael Che was outside and he was just like, oh! And he ran. He smelled it from fucking down the street.
I'm starting to gag. Just
And these guys were offended by Milo.
Exactly. It's like, what are you
Was
guys
it a
talking?
log or was
But
it
it
like
wasn't
mush
them.
pile?
I just shit into it and see whatever happened. It was a pile, a bit.
oh my god.
It's a good question.
dude.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure exactly.
Sometimes when you shit and it smells awful and you realize you've shit so much it's broken water and it's rising like
Yeah.
Mount
It's broken water.
Hawaii out of the fucking toilet bowl. You know, it's like the Kona coast. You know,
Broken
you get
water.
that smell. Like, why does it smell so bad?
Human-
And then you realize
human
you
shit.
so bad. My dog's shit doesn't smell nearly as bad.
Fuck no.
Not even nearly as bad as people's
As
shit.
that, yeah, people
People are
shit.
disgusting.
It smells like hate crimes.
Yeah, but dog shit, once it gets in between your toes, smells worse.
I don't believe that. Dogs aren't drinking. That's what it is. They're not drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
They're not eating Subway.
I thought you were going to
Drinking
do a
whiskey.
thing on dog hydration. Like, dogs don't drink enough water, man.
Makes their shit good.
Guys, On a Dog has a new product.
The real problem with dogs is the amount of water in their shit. If you can dehydrate your dog, it won't be nearly as bad.
No, nothing's as bad as human shit.
Human
man.
shit is so nasty, man.
You know, you're walking like in a city, and you sometimes see shit.
Yeah.
And then
Say it, San
if you
Francisco.
smell it, if you're in San Francisco, if you smell it, that's like a fucking 90% chance.
Oh,
that's human
100%.
shit. You know.
Oh, dude, that's what they told me in Hong Kong. They're like, listen, if you see, hold on, not every mainlander from mainland China shits in malls, but if you see shit in a mall, that's a mainlander.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, yeah, they're disgusting.
They just shit in the mall.
Yeah, they just shit. Mainland
So-
Chinese people.
Just shit in the mall? Like,
So
just,
hold on,
I
hold
thought
on.
you meant the bathrooms.
Oh, the ground.
The
No,
ground.
so okay, so you're walking through the mall and you see human shit on the ground.
Yeah, dude, they don't know how to be. Chinese tourists are an underrated worst tourists in the world.
What?
Chinese tourists are the worst tourists. When they're saying to Trump, we're gonna hold our tourism back, all the fucking travelers are like, please keep them there.
So they just some folks who live in rural China. Is that
A
what
lot.
you're saying?
Dude,
They'll
the
just shit on the
children,
ground?
the children, you've been there.
Yeah.
What
they have
happens?
these shorts, these wide shorts with a cut down the middle. So when you open, stand up, the cut comes together. But when you squat, so you don't have to fucking lift your shorts out, it comes out and then just shit away,
They
bro.
just shit where they're walking.
10-years
Just
wear
take
these shorts.
shits.
How do I get those pants for Sundays?
What is this? Why kids keep crapping in public in China?
It's part of their
Oh
culture,
my
dude.
God.
If you're
Hold on.
against it,
By
your
the way,
kids are fucking
that doesn't mean
culture.
shit. And you can find
Doesn't
anything online
mean
these
shit.
days.
That's true. That's very
Who is
good
this,
point.
Breitling?
Look at Bert with the fucking common sense.
Dude, I've gotten
It
trapped
is
in these so much.
Kotaku.com. Yeah. The Louvre trying to put up signs. They're the worst tourists.
Had to put up signs asking Chinese tourists to not poop on the grounds. Oh my god!
Scroll down that for a second.
Top 5 worst tourists. Chinese, far and away number 1. Like fucking Richard
How
Pryor.
the Chinese replace Americans as the worst tourists in the world.
We never were.
It says they're obnoxious. Oh my god, this is a terrible article.
Yeah.
Although, have you ever
And
been?
they shit in public apparently. Oh my god, this is on Vice,
Yep.
UK Vice.
UK Vice. How
What's the
dare you
fucking
people?
difference?
But we're reading this, folks. If you hear those words, I have not said that.
Yeah.
I'm reading something off of the title. I'm
For
not
the
saying
record,
Chinese people are bad.
if
I don't
you're
know
listening-
It's all Asians.
If you're listening,
technically.
Ari did say everything.
I did say all that. I'll stand by it. Chinese tourists are by far the worst tourists. Next is, I don't like to say this,
please.
Israel and Russians tied.
Why Israelis?
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm bad. I'm missing Australians. The Bogans
They're the
are
worst?
garbage people.
you serious?
And they fucking inflicted them into the world. Like, go learn on their turf.
Wow.
Bogans are awful.
Why
All they want to do is
Israelis?
get
Look at them.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
think they
know.
get out of the army and they think they could fucking go nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know, but people don't like Israeli tourists.
Really?
Yeah, they got a reputation about them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Like the
Americans
Zohan.
are way down the line.
No, Americans are not celebrated in a lot of parts where you travel to, man.
We are
I
very
know.
celebrated in a lot of places. We're the only ones who tip consistently.
Hardcore.
People like our money.
Yep.
And the
Yeah.
ones who travel are not the fucking fat rednecks in
I guess
Texas.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We're the ones who've gone to the world.
But sometimes they are. That's
That's sure sometimes there's loud Americans.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
there's plenty of obnoxious
Yeah.
Americans traveling.
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
But we're not in this top 5.
Really?
Interesting.
I would have.
Well,
I
we're
would have
not
assumed we would.
Normally shitting at the mall. I
Yeah.
can't
Shitting
believe
on
that
the
That's a
people-
big step
ground
down. It's a big step down.
indoors is insanity, dude. Like for you to think that
they're
other
hiding
people
it.
are gonna be like, oh yeah, you just gotta take a
So
shit.
what
Just
is
do
the
right here.
culture like?
Dude, I've been where it's like I gotta piss in public at things like block me, block me, you
Bro,
know.
you
So they
pissed
get
in
4 or
here
5
a
guys around them.
dozen
They're like,
times.
no, you don't have to block me. I'm just gonna shit real quick. It's like we're in the woods and I gotta piss. There's no like embarrassment level. That's how they feel.
So
That's how they
don't-
feel, dude.
They don't even worry about who cleans it up.
Because they're not even thinking about it. Dude,
They
let
just-
it stay there.
Do they
Oh
wipe?
my
There's
God.
no wiping.
Imagine
they
if
shit
everybody
squat.
did that. If everywhere you looked, it was
Hand
just
wipe.
shit. Jesus. Everywhere you're walking.
The
So if you were to
fucking-
confront somebody like right after, you're like, the fuck did you just do? They'd be like, what are you talking about?
Do you think that they're
yeah, exactly.
living in a
The way
place?
they would confront you with like, what, you just got in your car? You're
Yeah.
like, what? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's where they're living is so overrun with people that they just shit anywhere and they don't think that anybody has an
Probably
impact
a
on
bit.
the environment?
Well, now you're asking me to
'Cause
speak
it's
like an
chaos?
expert, and I will.
Yes, please speak as an
Even though I'm
expert.
not one, but this is all my interpretation. And yeah, I think they have no expectation of privacy because they're so fucking on top of each other. Their homes extremely clean. Take off your shoes before you come inside.
Really?
The homes are
Don't
fucking
shit on the
sanctuary.
floor.
Are we
Yeah.
talking about? Is this thing like
Mainland, not Hong
but I'm
Kong.
saying main. But there's on the mainland. You know, China's over 1 billion people.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of like really poor,
Sure.
uneducated rural parts, and like saying that somebody in that area does this, I'd be like, yeah. Are you saying that like even somebody that lives in Beijing or Shanghai who has a job?
They're working Wall Street. No, they don't.
No.
They don't. So that's what I'm saying. Not all mainlanders will
Yeah.
shit in malls.
Right.
But if you see shit in a mall,
It's a
it is a
mainlander.
mainlander.
And let's be clear. When they say kids, what age group? Is it high school kids who are trying to fuck, or is it like
They're just shit
toddlers?
everywhere.
Because I
Trying
gotta
to
see.
fuck.
Yeah,
We're taking shit.